Good morning, everybody. This is Sean Gannon here. Welcoming you back to our vlog number 17 and our third vlog right here in this new house. Now, you're probably wondering why I haven't been vlogging for a long time. But the truth is, I've been quite very busy. If you haven't seen anything from my past videos, from my channel since my last vlog, go ahead, check them out. You're really gonna, for those of you who hadn't seen any of my train tribute videos, such as My Little Pony, The Smurfs, Ruby Gilman, not to mention the Casey Jr. and Friends Whistles video, go ahead and check them out. You're really gonna love the looks of these drawings. I guarantee it. Now, let's see, what do we need to talk about today? Oh yes! Well, first of all, to the Grimwade family of the United Kingdom, congratulations on your 8th upcoming baby child. And for those of you who don't know it, the Grimwades are having a second boy. So shout out to them, and congratulations. And you're probably wondering what they've named him. Well, you're about to find out, because I made a special train drawing about him, just for you, Grimwades. And here he is, folks. Please welcome Hero Ezekiel Roman Grimwade. That's right, I based Hero Ezekiel, or Zeke, if that's what you want to call him, out of a London, Brighton, and South Coast A1X Terrier with an 040 configuration. So I guess you could say he's an experimental prototype. And I painted him gold with white lining, with the number 8 on the sides of his bunker, and the LMS on the sides of his tanks, just like with the rest of the Grimwade engines. And I guess you could say he's nearing completion at the Grimwade's workshop, its engine workshop at the moment. But rest assured, I am so looking forward to meeting him. Oh, by the way, Grimwades, I noticed that you're planning to have a home birth, and I'm hoping you guys would keep your promise, just like everyone else is hoping. Specifically, a water birth, I'm guessing. But come to think of it, you haven't had a water birth in a whole. Come to think of it, and I don't think the Grimwades have ever had a water birth in a long time. But I want to apologize for saying something inappropriate. But if you do plan to have a whole water birth, just let us know in the next video. You know, in any case, I'm very glad I'm very excited to meet your new boy, and I'm very looking forward to meeting him. And I can't wait to see him in one of your future videos. So congratulations to Tim and Ella on your second baby boy. Now let's take a look at the 4 newest additions to my Thomas Home Media collection. And one of those is Team Up with Thomas, the 2009 Lionsgate DVD. One of 4 abysmal Season 12 DVDs from the US. I don't think I've ever watched this video because I have some mixed feelings with the hit era. I guess you could say I'm not really necessarily a big fan of the season 8 theme song. I am a bit more comfortable with Michael Brandon's narrations, but only for season 7. Anyway, this DVD contains, and I got in on April 16th of this month, and the show features 2 all new characters. There's Hank and Flora from Tramp Trouble and Heave-Ho Thomas. Yeah, it looks wonderful. Now season 12, people don't usually recently watch very often, and because, let's be honest, they don't really necessarily care about the 12th season. At least it's not as bad as the hit era, I get. At least it's not as bad as the Miller era, I guess, with seasons 13 through 16. And I'm glad I don't have those at the moment, unlike with Day of the Diesels. As you can tell from my home media collection video, but I guess I'm looking as I could remember to watch this DVD sometime in the future. I got this from eBay, which my brother Bradley ordered, and a special thank you to him and for buying me this DVD. And now for the UK VHS tapes. One of 3 recent tapes I got. This first one I got is Time for Trouble and Other Stories, 1991-92, from the video collection. This is actually the early narration, featuring the first UK release under season 3 with Michael Angelis as the narrator. This is actually the early Angelis UK narration of this tape, Asian version of this tape, with some very few soundtrack missing, since at the time season 3 was under construction. Thomas season 3 was under construction, and it features the first 8 episodes. It's A Scar for Percy, Percy's Promise, Time for Trouble, Gorn and the Famous Visitor, Donald's Duck, Thomas Gets Bumped, Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, and Diesel Does It Again. I got this guy from eBay as well. Oh, and although the narration is very different from the one I wanted, from the tape, although the narration of this tape is very different than the version I wanted, the later 92 one, I think it's very nice to go back. I guess it's very nice to go back and see how season 3 was as released while under construction, and with the little bit of lack of soundtrack, I guess you could say. I really have enjoyed this tape very well, I guess. And now here is the big chonker. Thomas Gets Bumped and 17 Other Stories, 1994, from the video collection, featuring 18 episodes. It's from across seasons 1, 2, and 3, with Ringo Starr and Michael Angelis as the narrators. This is a bumper special, not the first one ever released, at least I guess, but it's definitely superior to the US tape with the same title, with George Carlin narrating. Now, for this tape, you could say that Michael Angelis has re-narrated 2 of the episodes. Oh, it's from Time for Trouble. Thomas gets bumped, and Diesel does it again. And it looks very well. It looks very impressive. And as you could tell by the flowers on the front cover, it's actually a springtime tape. So I guess you could say, with any luck, I got this tape this year in the spring. Probably as a backup for the Team Up for Thomas DVD, as we saw earlier, since it was the link I ordered for, or the link I texted Bradley for it might have been out of stock, I guess you could say, but I'm glad we got this tape, because after all, I am an international Thomas home media collector now, and these UK tapes perform just as well as the US tapes. That's why I got my Ukraine VCR to keep me going. A very nice mega bumper at that too. Very impressive. And Thomas and Stepney and Other Stories, 1995 from The Video Collection. And the second Season 4 VHS in the UK. And also the last tape under the Video Collection before November 1995, when the label changed its name to VCI. Just before Your Favorite Story Collection came out. Now take a look at these 2 new titles, Rusty to the Rescue and Thomas and Stepney. Doesn't the soundtrack of these 2 tapes sound different to you than the ones in the Rusty to the Rescue tape from the US? Well, you could say that some soundtrack was deleted. It Season 4 was under construction. Actually, probably in the US, I guess you could say, with Rusty to the Rescue. When the 2 Stepney episodes were released, though I guess you could probably guess that the original variants of Rusty to the Rescue and Thomas and Stepney never made it to the UK, which was more than can be said. So along with the other 7 episodes that were featured, they used the post Season 4 95 variants and of Rusty to the Rescue and Thomas and Stepney, and with some added soundtrack, which is more than can be said for the US tape. Though I don't know about Rusty to the Rescue since it was never featured a second time in the US, but as for Thomas and Stepney, I wish the post-95 version of it would have been useful with George Carlin's narrations in the US under Best of Thomas, the Best of Thomas tape. wouldn't that be really cool? Oh, and speaking of which, I wish they could have done the same thing for Trucks, aka Rusty Helps Peter Sam from Rusty to the Rescue, with the tape Thomas's Trackside Tunes. Like, let's just say that although the plan to post 1995 eyes, you could say, the episode was scrapped before the 2001 tape was released. But what really cracks me up is the Pop Goes Old Ollie song from in UK style. I wish it could have worked very well with George Carlin's narrations of Toad Stands By. Hey, pretty hilarious, isn't it? Okay, so that's probably pretty much it for the Thomas Home Media collection. And oh, going back to the Grimwades, I want to congratulate you guys once again for your 8th upcoming baby. And since I know the address, since I know your home address to the UK, as to your UK home, I gotta remember to send all those drawings gotta send all those drawings to you by mail, including featuring the one I just shown in this vlog, and all the other 9 I did in vlog number 2. I get. Yeah, vlog number 2. And anyway, just let me know how you like them once they arrive. And oh, about Texas Trainmaster. You may have noticed that he has changed the number on his channel title from 2248 to 1872. His old one probably got deleted for some reason. I can't remember, but something to do with copyright? I hope not. But anyway, I'm glad he's bringing all his videos back by his new channel. And I really hope everyone is looking forward to watching all of his favorite video work again. And you may have noticed that they probably must have done his 3 Lionel movies sometime before I made. I thought I only made them because his channel got deleted, but I didn't realize that he had opened up a new one while I was working on Lionel Movie Part 3. And so again, to Texas Trainmaster, I want to apologize for doing this, for making these movies from your channel, but at least I'm not making. I appreciate your understanding that I'm not making any money for this. For this or any of my other tapes for that. Other TM videos for that matter. But in any case, since tomorrow is Easter, I'm hoping everyone is looking forward to a great Easter Sunday tomorrow this year. And you guys are such great fans, are such wonderful fans of my channel. I honestly don't know what to say. This is just fantastic. Well, spring is beginning to bloom. Spring is beginning to bloom right now, as you can see here. As you can see here, from outside this window, and that's pretty much it for you guys. And and to the unlucky Tug, great job on your great job once again on your videos on your channel so far. I'm glad, and I can hear everyone still begging for that part 2 on locomotive character bases featuring all the TV characters. Well, I know I'm normally not I'm normally not impatient, but the sooner you release that video, the better. Anyway, that's very much it for this vlog. If you enjoyed this video and all the latest from this app and from my home media collection and so on and so forth, be sure to go like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. But until then, this is Sean Gannon saying, dry rails and good running, and and remember, stay cool, guys, and have a great Easter this year. So long, folks.